Hello, everybody. Welcome again to another special amount, little bit of video from Frontlines, talking with some of our friends. We have joining me today Dog Father, Fire Melon, Sean Cool, and we have Fabio. He came up on the call. And we were talking about the strategies and the new ideas we have for the game. So let's say hello to all of these guys. There we go. Hello, everybody. How are you? Shiny, Sean, Fabio, Dog. How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you, Bobicho?
Oh, fine. Thank you for joining me. And Fabio, that you just joined us. What's your opinion on the update, bro? How are you feeling about everything that we got on this new update? You know, these game changes.
I really like that one. That update. Only thing I don't like is the cooldown on the epic brawlers. I think it's a bit too long. But apart from that, I think although nobody wanted the cooldown or asked for it, it's a cool idea. And yeah, also was a bit surprised that they didn't put alliances and stuff, but yeah, probably next update.
Looks like the cooldown is something that is going to be very controversial over the few weeks or maybe few months, because in a previous video, Dogfather was also talking about that one, and almost no one likes it. I understand that some of the cooldown times for epic cards are very long, but honestly, I really do like it, because that makes you have to change and think about your strategy very well in the new special maps, in the new super operations. For normal operations, I think it's the same way. What do you think, guys?
I never said I didn't like it. I like it. I just thought that a minute 45 seconds for rare troops was, or for the epic troops, was a little bit too long.
There you go.
Like, I was thinking when I first heard about it, I was expecting, based on the screenshot that they posted in the update notes or the patch notes, I was expecting like 30-second cooldown for common, like maybe 45 seconds for rare, and maybe like a minute epic. But the way that they did it seems like it's a lot longer than that.
Oh yeah,
that's all I think. I agree. I think it's a great idea and a great addition to the game, because there's too many people that just spam the same two troops over and over and over, and they don't have any versatility in who they play. They just play the same people all the time.
Oh, nice. How about you, Sean? What's your opinion, man? I think Sean. What's your opinion on the cooldown? What's your views on the new cooldown? Because Fabio and Dog agree that it's a good thing, but they don't like exactly the amount of time on the epic troops. They like what they did, but probably they would be looking at less times, shorter times on the epic troops. What's your opinion?
I think I like the cooldowns. Pretty decent time for me.
Oh, see.
I haven't tried the epic troops yet, so I don't know about the epics.
For a minute 45 seconds.
What's your opinion, Shiny? Because given that you're the number one player in the world, man, on the leaderboards, 10,000 points, that's a big important opinion.
Fabio might take offense to that one.
Yeah, I'm really offended right now.
I mean, you know, Zook, I used to epic, and right now I use Flamer because she has the same amount of HP as the heavy, and as a tank, you know, it's still really good. But I don't know why they put Flamer into epic. Maybe because of the AoE damage so big comparing to another troops.
Yeah, maybe they're showing some love to the flamer, making it a little bit better, and wanting them to be more used.
One thing I don't understand is the DPS on the flamer is like 90, around 90 less than the heavy, and their weapon range is short as opposed to heavies, which is a little bit further, and the movement speed's a little bit different.
I'm showing my flamer. My flamer right now, which is level 9, it's 2400 on health, 182 on damage, on DPS, death damage, which it's the amount of splash damage that it does. It's 728. And the weapon range, it's short. Can't really compare it right now with my heavy, but check it out. My heavy is level 10, and he has 2700 health. So it's just barely above my flamer, which my flamer it's just level 9. When I get this flamer a little bit higher, it's gonna probably be the same as the heavy. And we know the heavy right now, with the buff that he had, is one of the go-to troops for any kind of situations. It became an all-around troop on defense and on attack. So maybe
I have
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. I have a level 9 heavy.
Okay.
And they have the same health as Flamer for level 9.
Okay.
DPS is 274.
So you got it a little bit higher?
It's like 100 higher.
Mm-hmm.
Almost 100. And the only thing difference is the death damage. Really, and the movement speed and the aim. But it's really a trade-off, I guess.
Yeah, maybe the flamer is going to become even more relevant in the new maps and the new things.
That could be true as well.
I think Flamer become epic because look at this. Before, you can, like one troop gonna be really good because you can repeat that troop over again, like shotgunner, jetpack. But because after the cooldown, Flamer really good. You know why? Because it deals so much damage. I mean, for example, like 5 you like stand in one spot, Flamer gonna take, like gonna destroy all of you 5. Right now, really high HP. It's heavy HP.
Mm-hmm.
Really tanky. That's by yourself. You still have your troop, right? You still have your teammate too.
It's one thing that we discounted, I guess, or at least I did with the DPS, is Flamer damages as many people in the flame as it can.
Exactly.
Versus shooting one person at a time.
Yeah.
Mm.
See where Shine's coming from there, because if you're in a group, like blasting behind a heavy, shooting 4 or 5 people in the circle at a time, that can do a lot of damage to all of them at once.
Give me a second, guys. Someone just jumped in the call, and he's one of the most, let's say, controversial guys in the game, because he's been doing some quite some videos about troops and about things, let's say, leveling it up and saying where they want they probably will be. We just got Justin. He just added himself to the call. Hello, Justin. How are you, bro?
What's up, man? How are you doing?
Fine, thank you, man. Nice to see you.
Probably turn this off. This window is very bright.
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. We're doing some recorded videos, and we're talking about the new things in the game, and we were talking about the new relevance of the flamer. Because the flamer now, check it out and check this the opinion from Fire Melon. The flamer now has become more relevant because of the damage and the health it has. Right now we were comparing it my level 9 flamer to a heavy level 9, that we know that the heavy has been buffed and it's working now both ways, on defense and on attack. But Flamer has the same amount of health and just a little bit less on damage. So it's become more relevant now, even in the new maps, in the new super operations. What do you think about that, Justin?
Oh, that's interesting. So you're saying, so you guys overall you think Flamer is better than before?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like everyone in YSPCS says Flamer is worse because she's epic now. So that makes her cooldown like really long. And it's not worth it.
I mean, let's say this. Why you think Flamers is not good like before? Because you know why is it? Like for me, it's better because comparing to Fire Bomber and Cluster,
Okay.
the ING of the shot, you getting hit, like you hitting the like the enemy. There's still a chance that you're gonna miss it, right?
Yeah.
If you're against a lobby with real players, I think bomb thrower or cluster is gonna be hard to use. But Flamer is like constantly deal damage to you, right? And and right now she has full tank, and you also need a tank in your team. If you compare Heavy to Flamer, Heavy only do damage to one troop only. Flamer can do way behind that too. The range is so long right now.
Yeah, because of the splash damage also.
Yeah. You have a tank. Imagine right now with triple Flamer, and you have like another 3 people on your team, and you're against the team that only have Heavy. They're gonna be different. Heavy can take 1 Flamer down, yes, but 3 Flamer can take entire team down.
I haven't tried that yet, so I guess I can't say anything about it.
Well,
I don't know though, because Flamer, I just can't imagine Flamer being more viable than other things, especially because of the cooldowns after early game. I don't
yeah,
know.
but my opinion here, and trying to round up what everybody's saying, is that probably not using Flamer as a first game troop or a first part of the game troop, maybe going with Flamer in the middle of the game, and with the DPS and with the extended health that she has and the splash damage, she can do a lot of things for the squad, and you could be longer time alive, and you could probably the team could probably be cycling Flamer. Is that what you guys are saying, Shiny and Dog? That you can be cycling between all the squad? Let's say, like, if we were playing you, Dog, and me. Now, first Shiny goes on Flamer. When he dies, okay, he gets the long cooldown, but I go with my Flamer then to support, and then after I die, then Dogfather takes it on, and that could be like the strategy you were describing.
I'm not sure about that. Do you have a stat of old Flamer?
No, I don't have the stats of the old Flamer.
I do. Give me 1 second. Screenshots of all my level 9 characters.
Okay,
I'll be able to tell you what it used to be.
because I have supposed not to be changing.
Okay, so where'd she go? Okay, so Flamer used to be 2140 health, level 9.
So now she has 300 more. She has 300 more.
So they buff.
And they
So
buffed
much.
the death damage from 600 to 728.
And then
So
what
she does
about
more
the
damage when she
DPS?
dies. Well, same. 182 and 33 per hit.
So she got a bump, a small bump, but she got a small bump.
She got buffed 20% of HP. No, 10% of HP.
Yeah, 10%. But that probably is the difference that you're showing or seeing, Shiny.
Yeah, that's why I picked Flamer in this one. Because I have level 11 Flamer right now with level 11 Heavy. They are doing different job. Heavy really good taking another Heavy.
Okay.
But Flamer cannot solo Heavy. You know, but Flamer can destroy a group of people.
Well, it almost seems like Flamer would be better used at the very early game. And then
That's what
once
I'm
you
saying,
die, go to
Yeah.
heavy, because then you don't use her again anyway, so who cares about the cooldown? Because you don't use her end game. It's more of an early game to melt an entire team trying to cap a base type of thing.
Flamer has only been the best option for early game. There's no reason to play her above other things.
I
Okay.
understand where Shiny's coming from because he's got a level 11 Flamer, so his opinion is a little bit different because he has such a strong troop, but I agree with both of you. I think she did get buffed a little bit.
But anyways, it would work even if it's a level, let's say a lower level flamer. It will work the same because she would get.
Yeah.
She has the buff all around the levels. But
So Shiny,
maybe it's
Shiny, what do you
like
think?
you guys are saying. Early game, we're going with flamer to attack when everybody is crowded up in a capture point, and then you don't care about the cooldown,
No.
given that it's so long, and then you go heavy or you change to any other kind of troop. That's a more sound like good strategy, guys.
You know
About
what?
That Shiny.
Flamer got buffed 15% HP. I just calculate exactly 15%. That's big.
Yeah. Anything beyond 10% on these troops is a good buff.
Okay, so Shiny, do you think that Flamer is good past mid game,
Um,
or is she only really useful early to mid game?
because it's hard to tell right now, like depending on people, right? If you're playing on SWAT, you can do different strategy, right? One person can go like full tank or support or a type
I'll
of
be-
defense.
We'll be waiting for you to report back and let us know. If I see you flaming it up in late game, then I'll know that it's a good troop.
Okay, that's good. Guys, thank you for the nice chats today. Thank you for this. We were talking about strategies and things about the new game, and we managed to start analyzing the flamer, which was wonderful. A lot of new information for everybody. For everybody that jumped in the call, Dog, Shiny, Sean, Fabio, Justin, thank you guys. I'll be seeing you later on, and let's play more on Frontlines. I'll see you later. Thank you for everybody.
Thank you.